Welcome back to another video, all my free thinkers. Guys, we need to talk about XRP. I ran across something today, and the question has been asked, is XRP doomed as Ripple integrates its stablecoin for payments? Guys, this thing is really heating up as it feels like XRP investors are a little bit, dare I say, paranoid that Ripple's stablecoin is only going to devalue XRP in the long run. That's what we're going to talk about today, as I'm going to break down some things to all my XRP army out there and give it to you in a perspective that many of you probably haven't thought about, but more so let you know how to prepare for possibilities, if you want to look at it like that. Anyway, that's what we're going to be talking about this video, guys, as I believe when it comes to your investments, whether it be XRP or anything else, you really can't ignore things that you see out there. Sometimes, especially if you're invested in an asset, you need to pay attention to the rumblings and the rumors just to make sure you're insulated properly. So this is going to be a very important video for anyone that holds XRP or thinking about investing in XRP. Guys, this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy. I am Mr. Foresight, and the only thing I ask of you is smash that like button. Make sure you give me a subscribe if you haven't. And by all means, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. And make sure you look down below, because these are some trying times, and get you a cold storage wallet. I believe in the Tangem, guys. I have a discount down below just for you guys, and it's 10% off using my code, and it does go to support the channel. So if you like what I do here and you like my educational videos and just the wacky different perspective type videos, it would be grateful if you'd use my link. But of course, if you don't, you can still make sure you get you one, guys. It's better to be safe than sorry. And also, for all my new people, go over to growrichgrowhappy.com. On that first page, put in your email address so that you can sign up for the newsletter. It's going to be free, and download your free crypto investment guide that I put together just for you guys, so you can, especially for a beginner, so that you can start your journey on how to research with crypto. Now, guys, let's talk about this XRP thing with the Ripple stablecoin. Now, for those of you that live under a rock, well, if you're in XRP, I'm pretty sure you have to know about the Ripple stablecoin. And I think going forward now, here's the problem. They're saying that they're integrating both together. And I remember when the Ripple stablecoin, when they first brought it out, I remember thinking to myself, is there a possibility that this could hurt the value of XRP going forward? Is there a possibility that they are thinking long term and might replace our XRP? These are questions that I had, and I didn't entertain them too much. But now, as the bridge is coming over and they're starting to integrate them, and as Ripple say, they are teammates. They're not, one is not here to outdo the other. Well, I like to do my own research, and I like to backtrack so that I can feel good about myself and my investment. Because when it comes to business, one thing I've learned in business, the decades that I've been in it, is that business overrides personal feelings. So if it makes business sense, sometimes businesses just don't care. We're going to move forward with just that. But I want to tell you, before I get into this article, I'm going to break down something for all of you out there, whether you're a beginner or not. When you go into articles like this, you have to first say to yourself, what is XRP? What was it designed for? XRP was designed for fast, cheap payment options and cross-border payments. That's what it was made for. That's what it's been built on, the foundation that Ripple has marketed since 2012, guys. So why do I say that? Because when I look at communities out there, guys, XRP, I really believe they might be the biggest army out there as far as community. It's a toss-up between them and Bitcoin. So there's no bigger than them two, I believe. So when you look at that and you look at business, from a business standpoint, someone like Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson and them, when they know that, it's kind of like, take Nike. Yeah, I'm gonna use Nike as a great example. What do people know Nike by? They know them by what? That Nike's check, that swoosh. You can see, when you see that swoosh, I guarantee this is branding. When you see the swoosh, the first thing you think about is Nike. You don't even have to see the Nike. You just see that swoosh and you're like, oh, Nike must have something to do with this. Do you really think Nike, with all of the following and billions, maybe even trillions of dollars that they've spent in marketing over decade, do you really think they're going to tear that down and say, oh, it's time to change that out? Even though we have all these fans and all these followers who know Nike by this one thing, they're not going to do that, because it would take a lot of, for one, it would be crazy to do that. So I look at Brad Garlinghouse and what they're doing, and how they've built up XRP in the public, and the public has just ran with it. I have to look at that and say, they know that. They know that to bring something in like this stable coin to be a disruptor and say, hey, yeah, we're going to swap, we're going to ease this out of bounds and say we're not going to use XRP anymore. That would be the craziest thing that they could do. Now, the other thing we have to look at, Ripple's stablecoin. What is it meant for? It's meant for stability. So if you look at stability and you look at what it's meant for, so for example, you have a business and they don't really like the volatility of something like an XRP. They really want something that's stable. You got their stable coin, this Ripple stable coin, and it's backed by hardcore cash and things like bonds. So it's dollar for dollar. Some businesses, a lot of businesses that especially watch their bottom dollar and they're watching their budget, they're going to lean more heavily toward maybe the stable coin rather than getting something like an XRP and say, well, the XRP might be $2 a day. Tomorrow it might be $5. Next day it might be 50 cents. They don't really like that volatility, especially when you got a business. So they will lean more toward an Ripple stable coin. Now, the important thing to look at here, and I'm going to jump over here now that I got that out the way, I want you to look at something here. So now that I jump over here and I look at this article, here it is here. Is XRP doomed? Is XRP doomed as Ripple integrates this RLUSD stablecoin for payments? And if you look down here, guys, they say yesterday, Ripple officially announced the integration of the two. Its flagship cross-border payment solution, according to Ripple. The move is part of efforts to drive the enterprise utility and demand for assets. So they're trying to capture a lot of the market. Now, it's another thing you have to keep in mind, too, as I flip over here right quick. If you look at Ripple, their stable coin hasn't been out longer than like 4 or 5 months. It's already got a 293 million market cap, which is not bad, placing them in the ranking of a 221. Well, that's not bad at all, especially when you look at what's going on. It's almost like an attack against Tether. And I've shown you in the previous videos, the last 2 that I've made, or 3, that Ripple Tether is in danger of being replaced. And then that's going to promote things like USDC. And I honestly believe that Ripple is going to capture some of that market as well, especially if someone like a Coinbase come along, Brad Armstrong, and delist Tether. This is all going around. It all revolves around this whole United States being a crypto capital of the world. But so back to this, they're going to be integrated, or they are integrating the two. The thing that to keep in mind here, as XRP does benefit from this, because you say you got those businesses that don't want to use XRP. They do want some more stability. They're going to use the Ripple stablecoin, but being that the Ripple stablecoin is meant for stability and not speed, that's the thing. it does need XRP. So by them using that, it is going to burn off some of the XRP, which does help the price. Now, if you come down here and you look at some of the holders, they're saying the holders react. The integration has triggered concerns among XRP enthusiasts. And I understand, especially if you got a heavy bag of XRP, which the community really does. They fear it can negatively impact XRP's adoption. And that's what people are seriously worried about. Ripple payments utilize XRP as a bridge currency between the two fiats to enable quicker and cheaper transaction across borders. Now, I'm jump back over here with you guys because it's important to understand this. Now, I want to piggyback on something I said previously about marketing and understanding that XRP is really the core. It is the core that Ripple has been marketing really since 2012, guys, over a decade. For them to replace something like XRP with this stablecoin, for one, the stablecoin is meant for stability and the other is meant for speed. You can't do it. You can, but it's going to take some remodifying to do that. Now, in the short term, I don't think XRP holders have anything at all to worry about. Now, in the long term, which is what you should be looking at with all your investments, when the long term, I look at it like this. Let's just say 5 or 10 years down the line, we get these stablecoin bills going and you get these businesses out here that, again, watch their bottom dollar. They're on strict budgets. They don't like the volatility. They could, if enough of them got together, they could say, we really want to, we want to deal with stable coins rather than having to use something like an XRP. Then and only then, and I'm telling you, the chances of this happening, it's not likely, but it is possible. I'm talking 5, 10, maybe 15 years ahead of time. Then Ripple could pivot and they could start promoting their Ripple stablecoin a little bit more and phasing out XRP. Now, XRP wouldn't completely go away, but it would lose value in that type of scenario. Do I think it's possible? Yeah, anything's possible, but I don't think it's possible within like 5 years. I don't think it's possible because, again, this stablecoin has just really got off the ground. But the integration, I do understand why it does have so many XRP investors a little bit fearful with it. So I hope I provided a little bit of clarification between the two, the Ripple stablecoin and the XRP itself, and just understand that they are two separate deals. They two separate coins, and they're just teammates right now. They're better together than apart. So, guys, I think overall it's a great thing because it's going to capture more of the market. You're going to get these skeptical businesses that do want to deal with Ripple, but they're skeptical of dealing with something like a fluctuating cryptocurrency, and they'd rather go with some stability like a stable coin. So I think all in all, us XRP holders, I think we win on this one. To the next one, guys, let me know down below. What do you think, though? Do you think this Ripple stablecoin presents a problem for XRP down the line? To the next one, guys, it's your boy. Make sure you share these videos, like them, and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. To the next one, I'm out.